everybody, it's Nadia and I'm bringing you round 2 of my empties. So, I hope you enjoy this. So, if you enjoyed the first one, thank you. If you left a comment, I hope I've commented back. And, yeah, I think we should just get cracking straight into it. So, this is the Wilko's. We got the volume lashes and the natural lashes, and my daughter wore both of them at once, and these were £1 each, and she was like, oh my god, they're too thin. We put the two pieces together and they actually did it for 2 nights out. So we did use the Revlon glue, not their glue, but we was able to do that and they were amazing. So if you could buy the Revlon glue and do what she did, then I would advise anybody to get them. I don't wear them personally, so, but yeah. This is the Turbolis face mask, and it is absolutely disgusting. I've used it once, it's just all crumbled in my hands, and literally, I don't know, my face felt like I'd put a sandpit on it and it was that dry. I felt like it was the Sahara Desert. That's what it feels like. Horrible on me. So, but again, these are my opinions, not anybody else's. So, yeah. Intervention. And this is a body cream from the unboxings that I do. This was gorgeous, really nice, and I was even willing to put it on my arms, so that's how nice it is. Because if I don't like it, it goes on the legs because it's furthest away from my nose. So I think it's a few here. Is the Lush samples, because every time I go in I get 3 or 4 face mask samples and you get like 2 out of them. So some's got names on them, some haven't, because they've come off. This one I don't like. I've used it once, don't like it. The name's come off it, so I can't tell you what it is, but I'll know when I go in the shop. I don't like it. This again is the blue one, and it's a different one because this one's got its name on it. Don't look, I think it says at me, so they actually wrote on that one, and I love this. But again, I keep these pot. I threw that one away because it's still got some in it. This one was called Love Lettuce. I wasn't that keen on this. It was nice, but I wasn't keen because it crumbled so much when it dried down. So it was like, I don't know, and it did suck some life out of my face, so I did have to rewash my face, which I do anyway, but I have to use the more nourishing one than just washing it. And then in here I've got my last bit of the blue Lush, and it is literally the last little bits. It's the shampoo bar, and like I say, these last me forever. They really do. So this wasn't just an empty tub. This has got the Lush bits in it, and even these bits, I'll stick these bits in the Hessian bag. So nothing goes to waste in this house. Nothing, especially not if I like it. So then this one had oh, this one had the rose one in, and that was really, really nice. Really nice. So I enjoyed it. So that would be another one that I would go for. And this one, and I've used it up, so I've obviously loved it. Smells gorgeous, and it hasn't affected my skin in any way. But like I say, I love the samples. You get at least 2 goes out of it. How can you knock it? So the next one is the Youth Restore Avon and Cream. Gone. Used it all up. It was lovely. It's hand cream, but it soaked into my skin. It dissipated, but my hands still felt soft afterwards, and that's what I like about it. So, and yeah, was really, really impressed. I did a amazing jewellery, amusement jewellery or something on the back end of one of my videos. I wore this once and it snapped, so it wants spinning. Not impressed, because that box was 13 quid and I got this and a pair of earrings. Not impressed at all, as you can imagine. Would you be? The next one is makeup that just wants spinning. It's that old. This was the Cover Up Stick Collection 200. Way too dark, whatever was oh, I know, it was when I came back off holiday. But it's just it's had it really. And same as with the So Clear, that again was so good for spots, but also for covering up your blemishes. I hated this product. I used it and made sure that I used it, but I didn't like it. It's called the Absolution, and it did nothing. I used my makeup, my Nivea one, and then I get a cotton pad and just run this over. And when I first did that, I was just like, no, it's so greasy and oily. So I did it the other way around and used the Nivea on top. And I won't advise anybody to buy it unless you like an oil slick on you. Feel Touch Translucent Powder, and as it is disgusting. Never hit pan on it. It's not actually that bad, not that I'd use it, but it does like translucent. It's still got a lovely colour there, but no, it's so old and so decrepit, so I'm going to scrape it out and keep it, because I've got a thing about keeping things, have you noticed? I also have finished up my Nourishing lipstick from the Avon. I couldn't get any more out of it unless I scraped it, and I wasn't going to do that because I had another one. But then actually it ended up being that it was totally different, so not impressed. But then I nicked the one from my daughter's room, so because she don't use it, so I have got another one. So, but yeah, this was absolutely beautiful to put on throughout the day, as like, not as a lipstick, but as a lipstick, but it was more nourishing than a lipstick, so I wouldn't have to put it on so often. So right, down to my last few products. I'm going to do my last hate, and this was seriously hate with a passion. This is called H-O. Basically, it's one of them creams that, and I'll give it a good go, yeah, and every time I used it, I might as well have just used Vaseline. That's what it felt like on the skin. Didn't remove my makeup at all. Well, it did, but not to the point that, you know, I had the black panda eyes, my eyebrows were still there. You know, it didn't even take off normal lipstick. I still had the outliner on. It was just ridiculous, and I just felt like I might as well have gone in and got, in fact, a tub of lard and used that. People swear by it. I just don't like it, so that's my preference again. The next two are the Avon foundations in the colour ivory, and they come in the black tubs, both the same, and they've all both gone, and I just like, well, I might as well show you because they're not going in the bin again. I will be using these as something, even if I have to mix my own foundation. You know, when it's summer next year, I can mix my own foundation up from what I've got with the drops and have enough to last me for the few months that I need it, rather than having to do it every single day. So that's why these are going to be kept, not to be used. And the last but no means least, and the best one ever, and I don't know if I can get any more out of this. No, seriously, I can't. There is no way. This is the Clinique, let me read it, Clinique Super Balm Nourishing Gloss. I used to put dollop of this on, a piece of this on at night, and it had wake up in the morning and it'd still be there, like a faint lip balm, if you get what I mean, like just a cheap lip balm that you put on. Absolutely stunning, and I am going to repurchase this, so when I can afford it, because it's Clinique and it's expensive, but it's a tester as well, I think. So yes, I'm going to keep that to one side so I can write down what it is, and then I can go and buy it. Yes, so that's it basically. That's me done. I know I've had to do them in 2 parts, but I just thought you'd be really bored. Let me just double check. Yep. So hope you enjoy this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you have any opinions on any of the products yourself, and you've tried them and you love them, I'd love to know why, or what they actually gave you. Don't just want my opinions. I'd like to see the reason why people would like things, even, or dislike things that I like, you know, because we all do. This is why we've all got opinions. So would love to hear any comments, and if you enjoyed this and you stayed till the end, and thumbs up to you. But hit that subscribe button to find out when I bring out more, and I will see you in my next video. So thanks a lot. Bye.